Hi everyone, this is Cherry Enchantress. I'm here with another pick a card reading, and our subject is, what does he dream about or she dream about when they dream of me? This is like the divine masculine to the divine feminine, but it could be the feminine to dreaming. But since the majority of you out there are divine feminines, I just thought we would address it that way. What is he dreaming about when he dreams of me? And thank you, Life's Journey. That's an awesome name. Life's Journey had this question, and it was her idea. So we have 3 piles here, and instead of little markers, I've decided to put dreamy cards here for you to choose from. From The Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed, here's the sun, the moon, and the star. So take a moment to focus on these cards and see which one you think you like the best, that speaks to you. The sun, the moon, or the star. So we can, if you want to do my little meditation, let's do that. Take a deep breath. Let it out. That's good. Close your eyes. Now open your eyes and let them drift to the pile that's meant for you. Okay guys, let us begin. Alright, before we begin, let us go ahead. As we begin, you guys pick the sun card, so let us read the sun card. So the sun says, at this time, everything is possible and everything I need to know is illuminated. Projects come to fruition, relationships flourish, and my growth is assured. This is a time of plenty. It's important that I share this abundance with others. I am deeply grateful. All right, let's see what else. So that's a good start. So what does he think of when he's dreaming of you? I just pulled from a little bit from a bunch of different cards, oracle cards from the fairy forecast. And just so you know, when I shuffle, I usually shuffle until a card comes out, just flies out. That to me is the winner. So yeah, that's what I do, and this is what came out for you. Okay, let's see. So talk. So as corny as this might be, maybe he dreams of talking, like real actual verbal communication, not just with his mind and psychically, but just to be able to be with you and talk to you like friends. That's what in his dreams, that's what he sees. He sees you guys just being together and talking about things. Let's see what the romance angels have to say. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So he's also, in his dreams, he's learning about you, learning about himself too. Like this connection as a whole is helping him to understand things in a deeper level than he ever thought possible. And he just wants to let you know that this is how he's feeling, that in his dreams he feels really connected to you, like he's really learning things. Let's see about the fairy tarot. So here we have the sun again, so that's perfect. So sun is plans, like taking an airplane. I hear so many airplanes right now. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, people are traveling to see the person that they love. A lot of them are. Of course, a lot of people are on business too, but so the sun, this is plans that work and perfectly in amazing ideas that lead to rewards and communications, or commendations, should I say. Gratitude for the blessings of life. So, yeah, in his dreams, everything works out great. Like in his dreams, there aren't anything obstacles. There isn't anything in the way. There isn't any problems. You both are completely secure and happy. He's like in his power, feeling good, commended, loved, you know, and it's like a glorious feeling, you know, and that's how he's feeling when he's dreaming of you, you know, just like a really complete, happy feeling. Let's see sexually what's going on here. So from the Sexual Magic Tarot, 2 came out. They're all actually rather lovey-dovey. So this one is the Ace of Pentacles, which is gratification, the 3 candles. So that's really nice. I had some candles going there. So I 3 candles is like romantic and cuddly. This is complete and gratifying relationship. Unites mind, flesh, and spirit. Love is rooted in intimacy that follows intercourse. So that's what he dreams of. He dreams about this talking with you after making love kind of thing. You know, like not being connected just physically, but with mind, spirit, body, all of it. And in his dreams with you, he has it all. In his dreams, he's holding you, loving you, talking to you freely, like with no worries at all. You know, it feels really good. The way he wants it to be in the waking life. What else came out? And this is Queen of Wands. So Queen of Wands is undressing. And this is about honesty and devotion between partners are born of daily pleasures. You must seduce your partner every day as if it were always the first time. So in his dreams, you have this, you know, the complete connection, body, mind, and spirit, but you are the one that always stirs him up every day. It's like he's never tired. He's always sexually attracted to you, always. He's always in love with you, like every day he falls in love with you again. That's what he dreams of in his dreams. It's like just when he thought that this could peter out, like if it's not, you know, the most ideal waking life situation, then there are times where maybe one or other of you, both of you thought, well, we'll just let it go. But in his dreams, keep reminding him, no, I can't let it go, because look at this. He's like, my dreams are always saying that we're connected, that we belong together, that this is, every time I want to let it go, it's like ignited again. So like this constant ignition and surgence between you being together and being in love. And then finally, we have the King of Wands. So he wants to be your King of Wands, which is the king of passion. And wands, you know, is the phallic symbol, but it also represents, you know, it represents passion. It represents a physical connection. It represents desire. And I just saw a beautiful, beautiful reading today. I love this woman so much. She does monthly readings, and she does twin flame readings. And the King of Wands came up a lot. And for her, the King of Wands represents a twin flame. She says when the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands show up, that is twin flames, okay? So he wants to be the king to your queen. So there you go. It's perfect. It's beautiful. You know, now we just got to bring the dream world into reality if it's not already. But just hold on to hope and enjoy your dreams in the meantime. So please, if you like that, like, subscribe, comment anything you'd like to comment. I finished my Patreon page. I just need to paste the link, you know. This reader person has a multi-step process to it, you know. It's uploading videos and all the tech work, which I'm okay at, you know, I'm pretty good at. So that's probably why I'm successful at all, because I'm a good reader and I'm sort of technically inclined slightly. But it is, you know, a little bit of work to get all that tech stuff going and all of that. And sometimes there's a lot of things that fall apart. So I appreciate you when you guys hang in there, especially like when there's lots of noise outside, because I get that a lot. I could really use a partner in this to help me out, but that'll come. Anyway, so yeah, I'll be posting my Patreon page, and if you'd like to be a patron and help me buy some new windows so I can reduce the noise in this room, that'd be great. And whatever else, I would do this completely for free because I am, and I love it, and I want to help you guys. And the twin flame thing is really near and dear to my heart, and I really, really want to help any of you out there who need that help, who want that reassurance, who want a good focus, and an understanding of how it's working and, what's going on in that. So anyway, enough babbling. So please, the routine, like, subscribe. If you're returning, hello, welcome back. It's so good to see you again. Thank you for coming back. And all right, the description box has all my other information. On to the next. Okay, next we have the moon. For those of you who chose the moon, I will read the description. It's such a beautiful card. Colette Baron Reed. She comes up with a really, really beautiful decks. The six of the moon goes like this. It goes like this, and Colette Baron Reed has a special way of saying things, so that's why I wanted to make sure I read this so you could understand what she wants to portray in this message. And it's a profound message because we've seen the moon before, and it's not always been a positive card, but the good tarot is positive, and I like it. So the moon says illusion. I may not see the workings of spirit in the invisible realms, but I know there is great activity behind the scenes. It's important to trust the mystery and remember that the material realm is an illusion. The material realm is the illusion, not the dream world. Current conditions are not necessarily a reflection of the truth of what's really going on in the present. Great opportunities lie in the shadows, awaiting the perfect time for illumination. So yeah, just right off the bat, the DM is saying, even if in waking world you don't see very much proof of my love to you, please be assured that's an illusion. The truth of the matter does lie in our dreams. So yes, you came to the right place. Come look and see what's in my dreams. Okay, so let's see what we got. All right, so we got some fairy forecast card, and this says Lunasa. So Lunasa is August 1st. It's a Wheel of the Year pagan festival, Celtic festival or pagan or whatever you want to call it. Fairy festival, that's what it is. It's a fairy festival, and this is where a lot of hand fasting happens and a lot of eating and drinking and jolliness. So this is kind of, like maybe in his dreams he's in this like happy place with you where you're enjoying each other, eating and drinking, and possibly even married to each other, tied to each other through some kind of bond, a ribbon that connects you. That's exactly what it is. It's a ribbon. That's what twin flames are. It's a bond. It's like a string, a ribbon, a cord, like an umbilical cord in a sense of being tied to the other person while in separation. Of course, when you're in union, that cord disappears and then you become one again, like the two rocks becoming whole, And so I don't know if you watched that video where I showed you my gift of these rocks, but these are two pieces of the same rock, and together this goes inside that hole and they become one. That's what the twin flame is, And so in your dreams, even though you're in separation, there's this cord that keeps you connected. Okay, let's see what the romance angels say. So 2 cards came out, and when I shuffle, I let the cards fly out. I don't usually ever draw them because I feel like it's more authentic when the spirit just kind of throws them at me, So they said playfulness, recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. Yes. So in his dream, you're just like I said, he's just kind of having fun with you, playful, loving, probably like you're married, like you're together. He's also saying, love yourself first. And when I saw this card, I just saw the kiss right away. So I just feel like this is just about affection. Of course, you should love yourself first, and he wants you to, and he respects you because you do respect yourself. But right away, it was more the image that struck me before the words. I just see him kissing you, in his dreams. He's kissing you. Or you're kissing him if you're the girl, the divine feminine out there I'm doing this for. And if I'm doing it for the masculine, for the feminine. Just kind of change around the pronouns and the everything. But I'm going to focus towards the masculine is the one that you're dreaming of, or that the one that's having the dreams of you. All right, so next we have from the Fairy Tarot, Six of Spring. So Six of Spring says, wonderful news is on the way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success, and public recognition. So this kind of is very similar to the first one. Like they wanted to feel praised and good about this union, and not feel anything negative about it. Like in their dreams, it feels right. It feels perfect. It feels recognized even. It feels like your union is bringing the world making the world a better place. Now, in waking world, you might get a lot of criticism and a lot of people putting the situation down because of it being not ideal in a 3D sense. Let's put it that way, But in his dreams, it is ideal. It is divine. It's perfect, and it's like recognized. It's like hailed, hail the beautiful divine couple, So that's really nice. All right, so let's see. What about sex feelings here? We've got the Sexual Magic Tarot. And this is Nine of Wands. And it's funny, all of these all turned out pretty romantic. So the Nine of Wands is caressing, and it's the magic of the three birds. So when you see birds around, you might, think about that. And then when you're in a situation suspended or blocked by doubt, you must hurry to resolve it because it cannot go on forever. So he wants you to hurry, get out of those thoughts. Look for the sun, look for the birds to remind you in your waking life that in his dreams, this is a perfect union. This is a divine union. This is a connection. This guy kind of looks like the spirit in the lovers, Okay, let's see what else. And here's the King of Swords, and he wants to be your King of Swords. He wants to be your king. He wants to, and then this one represents fondling. And it's the magic of the black orchid. Love is made of strength. True love is capable of going beyond strength. There is different kinds of strength, in fact. Just because he's the king doesn't necessarily mean he's the stronger one. You possess a lot of power in your femininity. So the divine masculine is trying to let you know, as the divine feminine, you're very powerful. And in your dreams, he feels this connection he feels this polarity between the masculine and feminine. He really knows that you're his counterpart. He feels this balance between you that makes him feel like, yeah, you're the one, Let's see, what else? And there's the Magician. Okay, so in his dreams, it's like magic. It's magical, you know. He wants to bring this magic to life. In the dreams, there's a magic feeling. It's like a wonderland, you know. It's like being praised and kissing and playful and like a hand-festing festival. It's that's what he's dreaming about when he's like, he's kissing you and fondling you and touching you, and it's okay. It's almost like in his dreams, it's like one of those very kind of hedonistic type Renaissance festivals where it's just fun and touching and caressing and belonging together, and everybody's praising you because you belong together and you're the right, you know, you're a well-known couple or something. So that's how he sort of dreams of you guys. And yeah, basically this is the magic of it all. It's magical. So yeah, and in one way or another, you'll bring elements of this to real life. Possibly, hopefully. I shouldn't say hopefully. For sure you will. I mean, it'll take some time maybe, or maybe not, you know. But because anything that's is created in dream world can become reality. It's just a matter of manifesting, right? Okay, so have faith in that, guys, and I hope you like that. And pardon my noises. Oh my goodness, it's raining, there's planes, and there's construction going outside too. So, but I still wanted to bring you this reading so bad because it felt very divine, like straight from the Spirit. Like I really felt a powerful message from Spirit, even if technically it's not as easy to give you this message as it might be on other days. So yes, anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Please like, subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, hello, welcome to the channel. If you are already, welcome back. So good to see you again. So glad you're here. You don't know how much it means to me that you guys are here following me. It's very special and meaningful. And all your comments are just, oh, so lovely. You know, you guys make my day with all that beautiful, positive stuff you say to me. And so, yeah, keep it up. Keep sending to me some more positive messages. I love it. And, yeah, and more ideas if you have any. Somebody asked a sex question out there, and I have not forgotten. I will get to it. Any other ideas, please feel free to put them in the comment section. Check out my description box for timestamps and other information. My Patreon page is done. Now I just have to post the link and start adding content to it. And yeah, so I guess that covers everything. So on to the next. And next we have the star card. So the star is inspiration, and it says, I am hopeful and inspired by life right now, and everything that is happening points to a renewed sense of encouragement. After all the changes I have experienced, I'm starting to recognize the hope that comes with new beginnings. So isn't that wonderful? This is, you guys, the star. So let's see, what does he dream of when he dreams of you? And when I shuffle the cards, I shuffle until cards fly out. I say it's spit out, you know, because that's just the way, it's just like, whew, you know, it's just kind of like trajectory there, or trajectory. But yeah, it's kind of like, and sometimes I'll shuffle and nothing happens. So in that, I either decide not to use that deck or to, you know, pick myself. But this was, the Spirit really, really wanted to talk today, so that they're spitting out cards at me left and right here. And 2 fairy forecast cards came out, so let's see. Woo, we got the Fairy King. So this is like one of those rare cards, you know, when you play games and stuff and you have the rare item, this is what that is. This is the only king of the deck, and in his dreams, he is definitely your Fairy King. He is. And he's full of light and love for you. Had to let a plane pass over. And also catch a little breath, because I get so excited. I was like, oh, I got goosebumps. I could barely breathe when I see the Fairy King, because he's awfully hot, you know. And also, look at that. Oh, I got goosebumps again. You got union. So in his dreams, you're united. And what I really love about this union card, this is Titania and Oberon, the fairy king and queen. And they're equals. They're equally majestic and powerful and balanced. So definitely it's like the twin flames. And then all three piles seem to herald this perfect union celebrated. In daily life, you might not feel so celebrated. You might feel criticized. But in your dream world, the divine masculine is feeling celebrated by finding you and finding his perfect match and feeling good about it. And everybody's like joyful and praising this union and around you, like it's the right thing, it's the good thing. Instead of being put down for doing something so unusual, you're being praised for going with your spirit and your hearts. Let's see what the romance angels have to say. And this is saying, express your love. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture. So yeah, in his dreams, it's full of love expression. In daily life, you might not be able to have expressions of love, but in dream life, you definitely are. Tons of expressions of love, and you feel very relaxed and joyful in dream world. Let's see what Fairy Tarot says. The world. So yeah, it's a brilliant success. The freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. In his dreams, he's seeing the final outcome of the hard spiritual work that you two have done with each other or through your lifetimes together, and that this is what he's dreaming of, this final completion of meeting and bringing joy to the world by your union, This union, among other twin flame unions, will just set the world on fire because you guys will change things for the best, change things for the good of all. Okay, let's see sexually what's going on here. So we've got the Eight of Pentacles, which is, so on a lighter note, he dreams of a cup of coffee with you. He wants to have some coffee with you, just saying. In his dreams, maybe these are just daydreams. Maybe he's not having really deep, profound dreams of cups of coffee. I don't know, but he could be a caffeine addict, so maybe he does dream of coffee. But this is like this relaxed. Like he just wants to be able to do this in the waking world with you. Just be relaxed and have some coffee with you, or breakfast, like the morning after, Let's see what else. And then this one is, you're not going to believe it, but this one is a loaf of bread. This is called nearness, and it's sliced bread is the magic of, this is the magic of coffee, and this is the magic of sliced bread. So yeah, put them together. You can have some toast and some coffee and eggs too if you want. Ooh, there's also the magic of the egg, and I did that on one of the sexual readings. That also indicated breakfast. So who knew breakfast was so magical? So yeah, he's daydreaming about breakfast with you, or he might have it. He might have had a dream. So this could be a sign. He had a dream that you were having breakfast together. And so in his dream, you met, the part of you guys uniting, that might have been in his dream too, but in this reading, we're skipping over that part and jumping to breakfast. And so in his dream, he's remembering, oh yeah, I remember I was with her or him and we were having breakfast. We were eating toast and sipping some coffee together. So that's a sign that you had spent the night possibly together, or that you had met and then you went out for coffee or something like that. So maybe coffee and a bagel or something like that. So yeah, that is possible he had a dream like that, or it could be just his daydreams. And then finally, he wants to be your King of Swords. There's a king in every single pile, and there's two kings in this pile. So yes, This is from the Divine Masculine. I really truly believe all three piles are the Divine Masculine speaking to you, telling you in their dreams what's going on and what they wish could come to their reality. But, for various reasons, maybe your reality is not reflecting your dream world. But the dream world is the reality. You know what I'm saying? The dream world is the real world, is what should be true. And it should be what people are accept, what people should praise and herald, is what your dreams are, just because they don't confine into this 3D cookie cutter world of these expectations that we've built up ourselves to believe is the right thing. What the right thing is to him is the dreams, and so that's basically, I don't know, that all kind of flowed out of me. But the King of Swords, he's sort of a genius, and he's good with words and plans. So yeah, I think a lot of what he's doing in his dreams is planning and communicating with you, It's this place where he connects and he communicates with you, and your union is heralded and praised. And you express your love, Yeah. And then he had a daydream, a dream that will happen probably in your waking world of having breakfast with you. So keep an eye out for that, If that happens, comment and let me know. So that's the end of that. And I hope you like that. Please like, subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, hello, welcome back. Thanks for coming back. If you were new to the channel, thank you for coming and visiting, and I hope you enjoyed that. Please feel free to comment, give me any suggestions you have. I really, really love the twin flame subject. It's very near and dear to my heart. I love anything sexual too, but I have to be a little bit more careful with that subject matter. And I love love and romance, and career things have actually been picking up into my awareness. And so if you would like a career reading or anything in that field, I'd be happy to do that as well. I'm up for anything. Also, if you need a private reading, my information's in the description box. The timestamps will be in the description box. And I just finished my Patreon page. I have it all set up, ready to go. I just have to add some content to it, but I'm going to post that link, so if you want to donate to me or become a patron, I would just adore that. That would be amazing. So I think that covers about everything. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Send me an email even like, it doesn't have to be a paid thing. Like, if you have really if you have some struggles in your life, you just need someone to talk to, please don't feel embarrassed to email me. If you really just need to get something off your chest, I'll be willing to listen. Just saying, eventually I'm going to get so busy it'll be hard to do that, but right now I have enough time where I can lend a helping hand if you need, just an ear to listen to you, if you need that. And yeah, so anything you need, just let me know. And private reads, but also if you can't afford private reads, then just shoot me your subject matter in the comment section, and I'll do pick a card. I could do a 2 pick a card to make it a little bit more personal if you like. Whatever. Anyway, some ideas. So yeah, I better go before the noises overtake my world. See you guys. I'll see you next time. Faith, trust, and pixie dust.